What do I do to work out? Ooh, I don't really have time for that. I've got work, I've got school, I've got other things going on. I don't really want to pay for a gym membership that I'm going to use like once a month. And it's not like I have any equipment at home that I can use. Besides, this body was made to take it easy. And I wouldn't want to get like super bulky or anything, you know? It just seems like so much work to keep up with. Honestly, that's kind of intimidating. I really wouldn't even know where to start. Those might be some of the things that have gone through your mind or come straight out of your mouth when someone asks you about how, when, where you work out. I'd like to start off with a few things. First of all, hi, I'm Taylor, and I'm not a professional by any means. I'm just a guy with an educational background in the human body, how it moves during exercise. I wanted to come from more of an average Joe standpoint to break exercise down into bite-sized, less intimidating pieces based on my experience. And believe me when I say there are so many more ways to exercise than just picking things up and putting things down. That being said, I won't be doing any Latin dance, underwater basket weaving, Olympic speed walking in any of these videos. I don't think. In any case, you found me. And I want to start you off with a question. What brought you here? And what might you want or need out of exercise? Now, the word goal can be really intimidating. It can put a lot of pressure on you, and this could lead to burnout later on, so I'm not asking you to make a goal. However, maybe you want to lose weight, build muscle, get stronger, maybe a little more flexible, or maybe you just want to feel healthier, and those are all valid. The cool thing is, a lot of these things can coincide because when you work out one area, you're typically working out another. Just as important as it is to know what we want out of our bodies, it's also important to know what they're made up of. When it comes to exercise, people typically think about muscle and fat. There are so many misconceptions about both of these. The first one being that anyone else has a say in what body you should be happy with. Less body fat is not a requirement to be more fit or strong. That depends on your body. Also, bigger muscles aren't always stronger muscles. That depends on your training. Beyond muscles and fat, there's also joints, and those are extremely important to take care of. You can do that by doing things the right way. So what kinds of training are there? I'm sure we've all heard about cardio. There's also resistance training, flexibility training, and balance training. On top of that is more specialized training like strength and power. You don't necessarily need any kind of equipment just to get health benefits out of exercise. That being said, do be aware of what you might need in order to train properly and take care of your body. For example, I ran in flat Vans shoes for about 4 months before one of my friends told me to invest in running shoes. Not only did she save my shins, I also joined the running team a couple months later. So now that we broke down the different types of exercise, I want to break down workouts into 4 components. First is frequency. This is the number of sets and reps that you do in a workout. It could also be the amount of times per week that you're exercising. The second component is intensity. This is how much weight you lift, how fast you run, or just the general stress you're putting on your body so that it adapts and gets stronger. The third component, a huge one for me, is time. Rest time is immensely important. You have to let your body repair so that it can heal and get stronger. The fourth and final component is types of exercise, which we already broke down earlier. So, throwing it back to you. So now we got a lot of bits and pieces of basic information about exercise to kind of create a foundation for the rest of this series. I want people to know that it doesn't have to be complicated, you don't need any fancy equipment, and you really don't need any experience to get started. How could you expect yourself to have experience in something you're just getting started doing? Also, please know that I am fallible, so if you notice I'm saying something that's wrong, or you have a suggestion, or any questions, use the comments down below. I will be open to any and all feedback. I would love to learn things from this just as much as you guys might want to. And I'll finish off here just by saying thanks for watching, and I hope I can make your life a little bit easier. Much love.